you rather be miserable and single or happy in a polygamous relationship?
Oh, what?
What do it ain't, y'all? This girl such a craziness. I'm coming to you, and you with another word on the street segment. Make sure like, comment, subscribe, and share this video. So, child, Drew Ralph, I'm talking about, is releasing receipts claiming that Drew had an affair with Ty. Now, this been going on for a minute. You know, he been bringing it on the show. Hell, they had some mention about it on the Basketball Wives because, you know, Mean Lee and Ty, they got their little thing going on, and we've been heard about this years ago, okay, or a year ago. However, since the divorce came up, because he's saying that's really why they broke up or whatever, allegedly. But yeah, so he hopped on Twitter with allegations against Drew. This time, doubling down on his long-standing claim that Drew relationship with Ty was the last straw that broke the camel's back, okay? But before we get into that,
let's rewind.
Drew had did an interview with Carlos King, and of course, that was one of the topics that was brought up in the interview. Check out what she had to say about it.
I met Ralph. He's a cool guy. Again, I'm watching the show, so I'm only basing it off the show. I said to myself, oh, Ralph don't like you.
Okay.
He don't.
Wow.
He don't like you.
I think everybody knew that, but Drew, she just was in denial because, baby, it was definitely it for me when he was like, she basically not being appreciative. I'm making her steak and lobster when she really deserved a Lunchable. I said, well, damn. Y'all remember that scene on Real Housewives of Atlanta?
I feel like Drew doesn't respect me, doesn't appreciate me. Ralph gives her the well. I give her the stuff that any woman would appreciate. This one here, oh man, it's like everything is a problem to her because she's insatiable. I tried to give her steak and lobster that night, you know? And
it's about the stuff.
I tried to give her,
it's about steak and lobster.
Really, truly, like, that night she deserved the Lunchable.
And he's determined to expose you.
Mm-hmm.
I got that instantly. That was maybe a few episodes ago. So when I watched the scene and he brought up Ty, and he's alleging that, in the words of Lisa Nicole Cloud, that you and Ty are in a lesbian relationship.
Oh, okay.
Is that true?
Well, what I can say is, at the time when all of this came out, right, because to be honest, I'm tired of hearing about it. It's like a year old of information. It just wasn't the right time to talk about it, honestly. I think now today, I sit here and I say, like, what I went through with Ralph over the 10 years of marriage, no one got to really see that pain and really see every detail of what he did to me. And I can promise you this, if a cardboard box would have came and showed me some attention, I would have given it, right? Ty was someone at that time that gave me attention that I wasn't getting from my husband. And I said it on the show. She was a really great friend to me that, like, as simple as put, laughed at my jokes, understood me, listened to me. And so to have someone as your husband that's supposed to be your best friend that you feel like you can talk to and tell anything to, I didn't have that. Before I ever met Ty, there was so much that happened that at that point, Ralph had moved out of the bedroom. I was speaking with the divorce attorney. He was asking for a divorce. We were in conversations of a separation. And yeah, Ty was there and a great friend. Flirting? Yeah. But like at the end of the day, we both have said it was a great friendship. And I'll still say to this day, we're friends. We're not enemies. But relationships come and go, friendships come and go. And it wasn't what he was making out to be, as far as he wanted this divorce. I was fed up. There was infidelity, there was pain, there was hurt. And I feel like he waited for a reason. And I feel like that friendship was that reason he hung on to, and he's still hanging on to, because I had an open conversation with him about Ty being a friend. He felt like it was inappropriate, so we didn't talk anymore, you know? I thought we were in a position to reconcile. And again, I have been met with him wanting an open relationship, him wanting to have other women. He's not still been honest. I was waiting when Portia and Shamia asked, have you ever cheated on Drew? I was waiting for him to be honest. And he got choked up. And he just threw out no. And I'm like, okay, if we can see it, we can see that he wasn't being honest. But I was waiting for him to be honest because until he's honest about what we've gone through, you can't continue to point the finger and try to play victim as though you were hurt when you already wanted the divorce. Even dating back to when we lived in Chicago, he wanted the divorce.
So he goes on his Twitter, okay? And I guess he just got fed up with all these interviews she been doing and answering how she been truthfully feeling to her account of things, of how it occurred. So he gonna come and say, it's crazy how I'm called a serial cheater with no receipts when the affair that ended our relationship is denied, like explicit details have been out there for years. Keep crying for the cameras and telling your fake truth, but don't confuse acting with innocence. Now on that Carlos King interview, he had addressed that. He had said, Drew, you do seem like you be acting. So here go the text messages that he exposed to us that we did not ask for, but he wanted to get his side of the story out. And I'm like, how did he even get her phone to take screenshots? You know what? Let's just get into it. So this is the green is Drew and the white is Ty. So it says, that's me, baby. Oh, thank you. I love you and miss you so much. I can't wait to have you +3. Oh, shit. Oh, my gosh. At first, I was like, wait, +3. But, I get it. Well, tell us what, what you mean. I get it. And, baby, I love it so much. I can't wait either. Are you ready? I'm nervous, LOL. LOL at +4. I'm watching your show. My brother said I did say I want a family. Oh, Lord. Be careful what you ask for. Yep. It's just reading my mind. Oh, Lord. What episode you on? LOL, right. Episode 7. Baby, I was knocked out. I just woke up thinking about you. I miss you so much. Thank you for my flowers. Crazy. LOL. Let's talk about the screenshot. Because, yeah, that's strange. Okay, I can't sleep. I've been sleeping off and on. Then Ty sends, looks like a video. And here go Drew talking about it looks so good and healthy. What the hell? Oh, I'm guessing her hair. Because her hair do look cute. Ooh. We're going to get out there. Why details on your truck? Or any details on your truck? Thank you, baby. I'm trying to decide if I want to cut it or let it grow. I don't like not being able to speak on the phone. I'm thinking about changing my number. Why you changing your number, girl? Now, Drew, this sounds a little bit more than a friendship. This sounds like y'all was talking, dating, or what have you, if I must say so myself.
When it comes to you and Ty, the way Ralph made it seem like it was more than a friendship, that you guys could have been lovers intimately. What do you have to say to that? Were you and Ty ever intimate, kiss?
Flirting, yes.
Okay.
A lot of flirting.
Okay.
I'm not going to say that there wasn't flirting. There was a lot of conversation. There was a lot of group hangouts. And for me, there were just certain things that I wasn't comfortable with, and not judging anybody for their sexual orientation. I just love my husband, And so there were certain levels. Now, I can't help if, Ty felt differently or how she felt. I can't speak for her, but for me, I appreciated the friendship. I appreciated the conversation. I appreciated the fun. I appreciated, the distraction from what I was going through. And so much so, she was around. We hung out publicly. So I wasn't worried about people seeing us but I didn't know it was going to get to this extent to where he would say the reason why he wanted to divorce was because of Ty, because that wasn't actually true.
Okay, this is my thing with the whole Ty, her, and Ralph situation. Ralph, he been doing his dirt, okay, allegedly. He been doing his dirt. And I think you was like, you know what? I got somebody that's really feeling me. And, you know, she cute too. I'm going to see what it's, you know, talking about. No, I'm not into that, but I'm just going to try, you know, see what it's giving. And Ty might have been feeling you more than you was feeling her. But I think he was like trying to get that get back. You know how we do? Get that get back. And Ralph got in his feelings, of course. You know, he allegedly be doing what he be doing out here in these streets. But yeah. But for me, at the end of the day, y'all should just been like, look, this is not healthy for either one of us. But what y'all think? Let me know in the comment section below, and I'll see you on the next Word on the Street.